Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not your host. I'm not as good looking as your host. I came here tonight for him, literally and figuratively. He's very sexy. But yeah, so I'm just here to do the in-house announcements, which are after this evening is concluded successfully, if you would like a video of your set, it's $15 at the bar. You get a video that is professionally shot, 5 cameras, audio. We fill in the crowds with AI. So we can make it up to like 2,000 people are watching you. So it's $15. Also, we're live streaming this event. So if you're not up for it, then you can just please let us know to opt you out. Then we will mute the audio during your set. With that being said, I have a serious question. Have you guys ever been to an event where the MC comes out and they make you do things physically? No? No? Okay, so that's your first. Tonight will be your first one. Let's, because this comedian is one of my personal favorites in Hamilton, which sounds like a compliment, but it's a backhanded insult if you really think about it. But seriously, I really enjoy this guy's comedy, and I just don't want to bring him up with, low energy. So let me know, CFTA, are you ready? No, you see, kindergarten can scream louder. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let's stand up and give our host, Joe Botelho, a big round of applause.
Guys, thank you for coming. I'm Joe Botelho. I'm a legend, I've been told. I'm a sex pest. They saw my face on the poster and no one came. They're like, God damn, that guy's up there again? Quit comedy already, you piece of shit. Guys, I'm Joe Botelho. I'm the host. This is an open mic. We're going to have fun. Do whatever you want up here. Who gives a fuck? Film it, don't film it. Bomb, don't bomb. Just do whatever you want. Just who gives a fuck? No one's here. Are you a comic here too?
No, I'm not. I'm a supporter.
You're a supporter. Are you? So one supporter. Please don't burn this audience member. Please stop doing crowd work. As a guy who loves crowd work, please don't do any crowd work. Anyways, what do you do for a living? I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm gonna do some jokes. Recently, my wife's going through menopause. How many people here going through menopause or survivors of menopause? Anyone? Menopause is fucked. I've been told that my whole life. Ever since I started working with guys older than me, they're like, you're going to fucking hate when your wife gets menopause. You're going to fucking hate it. She's going to be a different animal. And I'm going to tell you something. I kind of like my wife on menopause or during menopause. She's fucking so different now because now she only hates me half the time. So... where before she thought I was a huge piece of shit. It's weird, she is a little different. Like the other day, she goes, she just says, ever since I turned 40, I woke up one day and everything hurt. And I'm like, you didn't make that up, did you? She goes, no, I saw it on Facebook. I'm like, yeah, I know, all right. That was too mean, all right? See, write that down, say too mean. Do notes, take your time. Another thing about menopause, sex drive is weird. Sex drive is very weird for her, not for me. I still like having sex with her when I can. The other day, I actually made her wet. Which is crazy. I've never made my wife wet ever. And then I realized halfway through, she's like, "Get off of me! I'm having a hot flash." So it had nothing to do with my dick. Nothing to do with my dick. Guys, talk about your dicks. Talk about whatever you want. Look at your phone. I'm gonna look at my phone. Someone said, talk about the Super Bowl. I didn't talk about it. I never watched it. So my daughter has special needs, and this is the setup. My daughter has special needs, and it's crazy because like that affects everything. It affects everything you do. Like even when you don't think about it. Like now, whenever I think about like leaving my wife, I always think about like I gotta go with a girl like a strong. My next wife has to be fucking strong. You know what I mean? She has to help me lift my fat autistic daughter. Like I can't have a weak, like on my dating life, which again I am still technically married, but I'm like I think about like if I'm gonna leave my wife, I can't go out with someone who I want to go out with, which would be a Filipino that I buy. Which, again, guys at work, there's 3 guys at work, and they all have Filipino wives, and they all bought them, and they seemed like very nice ladies. But I can't, because a Filipino lady, sure, they're great personal support workers, but they're not strong. Like, when I look at a lady, I go, can she help me push a car out of the snow? That's who I need to get married to help me with my daughter. My daughter's 18 now, which is crazy. It's crazy because like they talk to her like she's a person, which I'm like, you can still tell she's, special needs. Like, why the hell do you ask me? Like the other day she needed to get a health card with a picture and everything, and it was crazy because they made her sign her name. And I was like, look at her. And they're like, sir, she needs to sign her name. And she's eating the pen. I don't know how she's going to sign that it's eating the pen. And then she signs it, and it was like a crazy ordeal. They got like a box, they taped like the space, and she signed it after 20 minutes, and it was just a duck. That's all it was. And that's literally on her health card now. It's just a duck. But all right, guys, I think, was that 5 minutes? No. Yeah, like I said, it's an open mic. I don't know how, I don't know everyone here, but yeah, trust me, it's fucking, there could be really shitty, but this is where we fucking, learn how to tell jokes, and then you get paid, and then you can, do well there, which I don't sometimes. And just a reminder, I'll be here headlining on February 28th. Thanks. Discount for everyone here that, there's my timer. All right, sorry, that's very unprofessional. Okay, guys, are you ready to start the show? All right, I was so happy to see this guy. I haven't seen this guy in a long time. Really funny guy, very nice guy. Put your hands together for Mr. Stuart Service, everybody. Stuart!
Thanks so much, Joe. So who in this room has already filed their taxes? I did, because I'm terrified of this economy. I watch a lot of economics news. I watch a lot of people who look like me with dramatically less hair. And they all say the same thing. No one's raising the alarm, screaming that the economy is going to crash, but they always couch it in really clever wording. Like they say things like, the economy is cooling like an apple pie on a windowsill. So I got to get this tax return in. I got to convert that into bullets and gold. So I'm doing my taxes, and I see there's this one field that says, would you like more information about organ donation? And it says yes or no. And I want that third field. I want to type in some things, because I just don't want, there's certain things I want to donate, and others I don't want to donate, because I don't want to just be turned into skin sweaters and skin pillowcases. But I do think I have some good intestines, and I heard that the first birth control is made out of fish guts and sheep guts, and I happen to think I make a terrific box of condoms. Next time your partner says, oh, I want to feel you inside me, they can say, I want to feel insides inside me. Oh, we're off to a good start. Thanks, man.
You got this, Stuart.
Thanks, Joe. I come to CFTA for the supportive audience. So I've been going to Italian barbers for about 30 years. It just worked out that way. Not sure if you guys have ever had a haircut from an Italian, but it should be about 30 minutes, but it's going to take 90, because they want to tell you all about the things they read about on the internet. So you come away with something. You come away with information. You know all about the Denver airport, the chemtrails, the moon landing that was faked. But now I just moved to Brantford, and I have a new barber, and he's not Italian, and he's maybe the best barber I've ever had. He seems like a nice guy. I don't know. He doesn't say anything. He just says, what do you want? And I try to explain. He says, like the picture? Sure. And then he just cuts my hair. 20 minutes later. I'm like, man, you could take your time. You could fuck up the fate a little. I just want to know who actually shot JFK. The only thing worse than telling a joke about your mom is being told a joke by your dad. All right, we're going to put that away. So I got a call today. It was from a guy who said, "Hi, my name's Steve from TELUS. How are you doing?" And I knew right away that this guy's name is not Steve, and he's not calling from a local number from Brantford. And that got me thinking, because I told you guys the economy's shit. We got a slow adult down south. He's taking the economy, he's shaking it like a snow globe, but the snow is dollar bills, and the dollar bills are just going to go into different places. So it's not beyond the realm of possibility that India could be a prosperous nation very soon, and when you get prosperity, you can actually outsource your menial labor and take advantage of that cheap American labor. So they're going to start getting some phone calls in Mumbai from a local number. It's going to go like this. "Hey, how y'all doing? My name's Jaspreet. Calling from the Bank of India. Just going to need y'all to head down to the store and get us a few of those Amazon gift cards." Don't be offended. That joke is a celebration of India's future, guys. Don't be offended. So an Olympic joke. Do you guys remember Canada's Sweethearts? 2010 Vancouver Olympics. Her name, Tessa Virtue. His name, Scott Moyer. Both very beautiful. They did the impossible. They made figure skating sexy. They were rewarded handsomely with gold medals in Vancouver in 2010, Sochi, Russia in 2014. They're on the Ellen DeGeneres show shortly after. And she asked them, "Are you two a couple?" And they said, "No, we're just friends." And I smacked my coffee table and yelled, "What? Will you two just fuck already?" A few years later, they got honorary degrees at Western University. As that dean, I'd dangle those degrees over their head. "You're not getting these until we watch you fuck." The same way everyone gets a degree at Western University. This was fun. Thank you so much, everyone.
Guys, just a reminder, sets are 5 minutes. Have fun. Stuart was talking about kid fucking, I think. This thing's the Epstein thing is crazy on so many levels. Number one thing is, how are all these rich people getting caught fucking kids? I know poor people that don't get caught fucking kids. How do you create everything that we use in the world and you still get caught fucking kids, but like someone's stepdad has fucked them for years? All right, like I said, try it. If it doesn't work, you just move on. Your next comic, don't know who she is, but I'm sure she's very funny. Put your hands together for Dana Monica, everybody.
Yeah. How's it going, y'all? This is so intimate. I love it. There's a lot of room for silence. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm Dana Monica. I think most of you guys know that. You guys can call me Dana, though, because you guys are my best friends, and I'm so happy to be here and not with my kids at home. You know, it's the best. Anybody else here a parent? You are? Yeah. Dude, there's so many, yeah, and you, Jake, love that. There's so many times, though, that I'm in comedy clubs, and I'm like the only parent, you know? But I never particularly wanted to be a mother. I'm kind of like a wild child, you know? But I was thrusted into a marriage because Plan B failed. So, yeah, happy love month as well. It's Valentine's or whatever. My favorite part of unconditional love. Anybody else here have unconditional love from a spouse? It's my first time, so it's like, you want to know my favorite part? I'm never doing anal again in my life. Yo, it's so nice to like, you know, just say no, and then he comes back home. It's wild, yeah. Super cool, I love it. Anybody, is anybody here a scapegoat or know of scapegoats? Not escaping goats. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Yeah, I'm the scapegoat of my family. My mom fucking hates me. I think it's because I'm hotter than her, you know? She loves my little brother, though. Oh, fucking hell, you know? Give her a bit of that. Give her son in the same room. So, my little brother, he's a Gen Z. Anyone a Gen Z in here? recently I got asked if I was a Gen Z, and I felt like I was like carded. You know what I mean? I was like, ooh, Big Mama still got it. But my little brother, he turned 19 during the pandemic, and my mom, she just couldn't handle that, right? Because I got to go get fucked right up. I got in a fist fight on my 19th birthday. It was like a whole thing, you know. My friend's nose got broken, and so because her favorite child, his birthday was in the pandemic, she got him a stripper. Yeah, and order a hoe to the house, and the thing is that she was like pissed off that the chick like didn't. She wanted her to show up like a cop, right? Like she wanted to like the illusion, and my mom was like pissed off that this chick didn't like show up in a jumpsuit. You know what I mean? And then my brother was like on this like stage that she had created, getting a lap dance, and my dad was like talking to her like the stripper and like being like, so what college are you going to? Because, you know, obviously that's why you're here. And, like, he like, had this whole backstory in her head about her being from, like, Ukraine. And my boyfriend at the time was sat next to me trying not to relapse. Like, I just spat because that's so true. He literally was like, we need to go inside, you know? But truly my favorite part of the story, actually, is that she 9 months earlier, or some months earlier, probably not 9, but she had ordered my daughter an Elmo for her birthday because she also spoils my daughter because she fucking hates me, you know? So as she was on the phone with the rent-a-hoe call, she was giving her information, and in the process, my mom's like, sir, did I order an Elmo from you a few months earlier? Well, she's getting the stripper, he's like, yes, ma'am, I believe you did. That's just my favorite little tidbit of it. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys today. Anybody else, anybody dating here? No, you guys are all fucking losers? You guys also said you didn't have unconditional love, so I guess this is just a celibate room, eh? Okay, well, you fucking losers should come to my comedy show tomorrow since you have no dates. It's called Deep Throat Laughs, and I don't know, people keep thinking that I suck a good dick or something, you know? But I really just love when laughter comes like really deep from the throat, you know? So I love you guys so much. Happy Thursday. I love you, CFTA.
I got a clicker thing, I guess. A is red. Okay. What's A? George, so A is red. That means get off stage? Yes. And then B? Okay, all right, guys. I'm gonna start timing you guys now. I have not done that. All right, so I don't know if you guys know this about me. I'm very Portuguese. How Portuguese are you? I'm so Portuguese that every Valentine's Day, my Valentine started with "Dear Cousin." All right, guys, let's keep it going. Put your hands together for your next comic, Randy. Is it Hughes? Right. Put your hands together for Randy Hughes.
Always ask me that, and I'm not even sure myself. I get my hair cut by total pieces of ass women who won't fuck me. That's what I do, because I like the delusion, okay? I fucking love it. I look forward to it. The only problem I have is it doesn't grow fucking long, hard enough, fast enough, okay? I love it. I go to a place called My Beauty Lab. Yes, My Beauty Lab, okay? I swear to God, I do. She's gorgeous. I have history with this person, okay? She was at Jackson Mall, but then she, you know, clued into, hey, I need to leave this place. I might be raped. And not by me, because I can never rape a woman. I want them to remember me being there, because I have self-esteem issues. I would have comment cards. Do you like me? Was I okay? Was I annoying? Did I say, did I ask you if everything was all right enough times? You know, I seriously have some fucking issues, as you can tell. So I got into her bed. Yeah, the stand-up comic got in her bed. You know who fucked it up? The human being. The fucking human being started caring. I love you. Let's date. The comic's going, fuck the world and fuck it now. And she's going, yeah, I love that shit. Who knew, right? Women are interesting creatures, right? If I just stayed with the fucking hateful, misogynistic shit, I would have got laid. What happened? I got kicked in the street at 3 in the fucking morning. I've been living it down ever since. I just got fired or quit. Big fucking surprise. Okay, fine. Not exactly a goddamn earth-shattering fucking comment. I know. But hey, I'm working on my issues here, okay? I read self-help books too. Except I laugh at them and I fucking have contempt for the author. So it doesn't do me very good, does it? Jesus. Anthony Robbins charges $5,000 for a fucking course and he expects you to answer your questions that you have problems with. Shouldn't he supply the fucking solutions? Dick. So she says to me, you're terminated, this lady at the mall. And I go, I already quit 2 days ago. But you didn't write it down, email it to me, you're terminated. What am I, a fucking replicant? What is this, Blade Runner? Jesus Christ, and this is a fucking mall. Then she bans me from the mall. You're banned for 30 days. Yeah, like I want to come back here. Of course I'm banned. I banned myself. That's why I got fucking fired or quit. Sorry, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. So it's back to the shit of doing fucking interviews. Do you love job interviews or what? People who are contemptible pieces of human shit who you have to tolerate in order for them to pay you. What is that all about? I'd rather sell fentanyl to the kids. Jesus. Where are you going to be in 5 years? What can you contribute to this company? Nothing. I'm just trying to fake my way through my fucking life to achieve some kind of semblance of sanity and collect some fucking money to buy booze and O. Henry bars, you bitch. Fuck. Why do I have to lie so much? I'm not good at lying. I'm not a good liar. I'm a horrible fucking liar. I wear my heart on my sleeve, okay? I'm completely and utterly fucking spaced out half the time. I don't know where I'm coming or going. What time are we at? This is fucking suffering shit here. 4 minutes. See? You shouldn't ask that to hack fucking question, you motherfucker. Sorry, I'm talking to myself now. I'm giving myself advice, okay? I'm my own life coach who tells myself to go fuck himself, okay? That's what I'm saying here, all right? So it's back to unemployment line, but I fit into my pants. I'm actually wearing real pants, not jogging pants. That's a fucking accomplishment, right? Thank you. That's pretty sad, isn't it? Thank you. I do appreciate the laughs. Thank you. I do appreciate the affirmation. Although affirmation takes on interesting fucking definitions, right? All right. Yeah, I'll affirm my identity, but not to the point where I cut my cock off. Let's have some, middle ground here, right? Thank you for, I was going to say having me, but you haven't had me. You've had to tolerate me, and I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Night. As I hide my bald spot as I walk backwards perpetually, under the illusion I actually have hair. She's so fucking hot. She's really hot, my hairdresser. She's worth the humiliation, is what I'm saying.
I love women. I really like my cousin. I said it earlier. My cousin Natasha. I've been following her on Instagram recently, and she was liking everything I was saying. I posted some stuff about work, and then she was like, "Stay safe, cousin. You're so brave and whatever." And I was like, thought there was something going on. I even showed my wife. I'm like, she's trying to like do something with me, right? My wife's like, whatever. That's on your bucket list. You can fuck her. I don't care. But then the other day, I was like, I really thought we were connecting, and then out of nowhere, she goes, "Dear cousin, can I get your father's phone number? I miss your father. He was my favorite uncle." And then it reminded me why I actually hate my dad. He's been cock blocking me from fucking my cousin since I was a little kid. All right, guys, that's my time. Your next comic up is Giza, everybody. Giza, put your hands together.
All right, hello everyone. So easy nowadays to get labeled. I mean, I've been labeled with many things, but lately the only one that seems to be bothering me is the label of toxic masculinity. I heard it so much I actually went to go see a therapist. They assessed me and said my attitude seems to be leaning towards toxic masculinity. But my therapist was a chick, so I didn't put whole much into her opinion. I mean, I think the problem was she was on the rag that week, and it just really seemed to skewer her judgment. I mean, would a toxic man not include his lady in all financial decisions of the house? I do. We discuss how much her weekly allowance should be. I want her opinion. What's cheaper, her beauty regimen or my alcohol to make her pretty? I'm looking at the bottom dollar. We've been together 29 years. Yeah, come the end of March, it'll be 29 years. We got 2 grown-ass children. And in that 29 years, honestly, not a bit, we've had 3 major fights. That's it. That is it. And I understand that when she gets mad at me, she needs her space. She gives me the silent treatment. And I'm okay with that. Because after a couple days, I'm like, hey, babe, why don't you make me a fucking sandwich, bring it to the couch, and we'll figure out what you did wrong. My God, just like that, my natural relationship skills kick in, and we're on the rebuild. Absolutely. And even when it comes to sexy time, I don't push her into anything. I respect her body, her choice. But I do tell her, hey, this is a great opportunity for you to make some extra money outside of your allowance. How much she gets is dependent on her performance. Now, when she's asking too much, I gotta say, hey, I'm gonna be heading to downtown Hamilton. $5 can get me a whole lot down there. Let's keep it all in perspective. A lot of people ask me, they're like, hey, why do you treat her like such a princess? And I'm like, that's because I'm retired. I took early retirement. And she's still working almost 50 hours a week, and I know her contribution, our household depends on it. So I help her out with her chores. I will put away my clean and folded laundry. I do make dinner once a week. And I always stack the dishwasher because I'm a better critical thinker. Yeah. Same people ask me, if you treat your woman like this, what prevents her from stepping out on you, finding someone better? And I'm like, she's never had it this good. That's right. But if she is going to step out on me, I always live by the same motto, always have since the day we met. I told her, I'll stay with a whore, but not a slut. Now, what's the difference? Whores get paid. Absolutely. So as long as she's collecting rent, I'm good with that. Now, I think more than one way I have shown I do not have this issue of toxic masculinity. I reek of nothing like that. I treat my lady like the princess she is. I treat her with nothing but dignity and respect. And the only thing I reek of as a man is fucking awesomeness. All right, thank you very much.
You remind me of that guy from Cobra Kai, that Paul Hauser. You know who I'm talking about? You sound and look just like him. You know who I'm talking about? He's really a great actor. I think he won a Golden Globe. Anyways, guys, I had nothing. This next comic, if they did a documentary about my life in comedy, all the super awesome fun, the stuff you would want to put in a movie would be with him, but I would never write it down because you shouldn't see the stuff that we did. But this guy has always been funny. He's always been one of my favorite comics to watch. Put your hands together for the very funny Black Seuss, everybody. They're also put your hands together for Black Zeus. We're also we're selling beer, and we also have a deal on pizza. 2 slices for $5, guy. Delicious, very delicious pizza. This is a story I can tell about Black Zeus before I bring up the next comic. I remember Black Zeus was making out with this girl and fingering her in the back of my car. And remember, Zeus? Remember, I was like, I was looking through the rearview mirror, and he could see me looking, and then I kept picking the perfect song. Remember that? And you're like, how the fuck are you doing this? It was just always the best song. And then I heard her whisper, is he watching us? And then he goes, nah, girl. Or whatever black thing he said. Nah, girl, you're gonna get dick down. God, there's so many things we can't talk about that happen. All right, guys, put your heads together. I love this guy. If I had money, you'd be my hype man. I think he's a better looking version of me. Put your hands together for the very talented and very funny George, everybody. George.
Today I came to the fruition of my thoughts, which is, I sound like an asshole. Like, my first reflex is always to be an asshole, but then when I dig deeper, I find better reasons. Like, no, I'm not an asshole. I'm just, there's another reason why I do this. So, for example, I was very excited about tonight, right? I worked on new material, I had new jokes, and I was gonna come here, right? But then I thought, there's not many people here. So the first thought, it sounds like, oh, what the fuck? You think, dude, you're performing in Hamilton. Like, it's not like you made it. So if 2 people are watching you, that's 1 more than your entire family. So, but it sounds asshole-ish, right? Like, it comes like, oh, look at it, this asshole. But no, it's because I'm a kamikaze. Like, I'm such a binary, autistic motherfucker that I only know 2 ways to exist, which is either go in very hard or, fail really hard or succeed really hard. Yeah. So when I was thinking about the jokes, I'm like, but they could go really well. But then I thought, but they can go really bad. And I'm like, but is 12 people enough for me to kill myself on the inside? Like this collective disappointment of 12 people looking at me and going, what the fuck are you doing? And drive home with that. I live on the east side. Like, I have to drive home with that sentiment and then be destroyed and build myself back up. It doesn't matter, it's just an open mic. But that's how I exist. And I thought, wow, I figured something about myself. And then I realized that, no, I'm still an asshole because, genuinely speaking, I didn't write any new jokes for tonight. So in a way, the asshole in me takes over. But I wanted to try a couple of these jokes, so are you up for it? It's very experimental. I love this. How am I on time, Joe?
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Thank you. Toshi. I love Toshi, by the way. Toshi is such a well-versed writer. He can write. That's it. No, he's writing a short film. Like, he's such a talented writer and a very funny comedian. See, you have to balance it. See, I'm an asshole, but proof that I'm not lying to you guys. Like, I am an asshole. You know what? I'm gonna fuck off. I'm too happy to be here sharing this. I'd rather just be happy by myself, and that's not code for me going to the bathroom. No. All right. So let's bring back your host, Joe Botelho.
George. No, what else did I want to talk about? I don't know if I'm gonna bring up Tucci. It's funny. It's Black History Month. I'm talking about black people some more. It's funny. I have 2 black friends. I know what you're thinking. That's weird. You even have 1. You look super racist. But no, I have 2 black friends because I think anything more than 2, it'd be like I'd be part of a gang if I roll with. Okay, that never worked for 10 years and it didn't work again. All right, bring up. This is like the happiest black guy I've ever met in my life. And this is really the only black guy I would ever trust my wife and sister with because I definitely don't trust Zeus with my sister. He knows why. Fucking, she did it on purpose to piss me off. Anyways, put your hands together for a very nice black man who I would love if he hang out with my sister. Put your hands together for Tucci, everybody.
I already hung out with your sister, bro. Yeah. But thank you. Guys, I really don't think that the color yellow deserves being treated the way that we treat it. Like, it's such a bright color, and it's always graining. Like, but yet, none of us fuck with it. Like, you never see a kid named Yellow. Never. The color yellow is like that kid at the back of the class that is always laughing, and people are like, no, that guy is weird as fuck. I would rather fuck with gray. And the worst of it, like when it comes to the traffic lights as well, this guy keeps warning us, and we are like, bro, be clearer, like be green or be red, don't be yellow. Like, and then you step into it, and then another car crashes into you, and you are dead, and you blame the color yellow. While it was warning you for the past 20 seconds. There's something weird about this night. I don't even know what it is. I don't think it's, like, I feel like I'm performing to myself, and you guys are experiencing some form of masturbation right here. I might just pull down my pants or something at some point, because I feel like I'm alone up here, man. Yeah, CFTA, you've spoiled us so much that every day we expect 20,000 people in here. Yeah. Okay. So what about that curious cat that we talked about last week? Let's talk about it again. Yeah, what happened to that cat, man? Like, why did curiosity kill it? Like, sometimes I wonder what it was on the verge of discovering. Like, because do you know how hard it is to catch a cat? And that's even before you get to kill it. And this cat had 9 lives here, so they had to catch it 8 more times. I thought about this cat so much that this morning I actually dreamt of a cat. Let's call it the talking cat, because it's actually talked to me. And it gave me the hint. It only said 2 words: Epstein files. I'll just act the same way that George. No, I'm not a quitter, man. I won't quit on this. George, did I just call you a quitter? You? Yes, you did. Oh, sorry about that, bro. But you fucking quit. On stage. I hate my singing voice, guys. Like, I hate it so much that I don't even sing in the shower. Like, if I catch myself singing in the shower, I usually go, bro, shut the fuck up. And this is not something you should be doing to yourself. That's a job that should be done by your roommates or your friends. Like, shutting yourself up in the shower is like looking at your dick and refusing to masturbate because it's so small. So, you guys might not know this about me, but I battle with anxiety every now and then. That's probably why I overcompensate with my laughter and shit, man. So, I told my therapist about this last week, and she was like, whenever you're talking to people on stage and you start feeling anxious, just imagine that you are in the bathroom performing to yourself.
I would have loved to see that dick. I've seen a lot of black dick in my life. Zeus, you know what I'm talking about. I've seen his dick. I've seen a lot of my friends' dicks. My wife thinks I'm a loser. She thinks I'm a loser. She's never said I'm a loser. She's just let me have a girl best friend. That means she thinks I'm a loser, right? I know, like, if anyone's here under 30, they're like, girl best friend. Guys and girls can be best friends. Now, not really if you're over 30. You know that's fucking weird, because at any moment, I will fuck my best friend. But it's weird that my wife lets me have a best friend. She goes, oh, Cher would never fuck you. And I'm like, really? I'm like, so as long as my best friend is unfuckable, like, not unfuckable, that she won't fuck me, I'm okay. But if I brought home, like, you know, like a best friend that looks like your next comic, Yoel, then she'd be very angry at me. She'd be like, ew, he's ugly. You totally fuck you. Anyways, guys, I'm very happy this is the last black comic of the night. So please put your hands together for the last black guy of the night. Yoel, everybody! Let's keep it going for the least funny black guy that was up there today. He was clearly not as funny as the other two. Which is hard, because if you're black, you're usually very funny. It's like fat guys and black guys are very funny, but that guy, not so funny. Guys, don't go to his shows either. And I'm going to unfollow. I'm just kidding. Like I said, guys, a reminder, we have beer and we have pizza. They sell T-shirts here and everything. Another thing I was going to do another joke. What was the joke I was going to do? Okay. So, yeah, we're talking about kid fucking a lot, which is weird. But I used to work for the school board, so, I mean, I don't know if you guys know this about me. Used to. Never fucked any kids. You could Google my name. Joe Botelho. No, it won't come up that I fucked any kids. I tried to fuck the kids. They just don't fuck the janitors. They are strictly teachers. They don't. It's bullshit because I'm old. When I went to school, I wanted a tennis ball from the roof. I had to suck a fucking janitor's dick. But when I was a janitor, they just said, "Can we have the tennis ball?" And I didn't get my dick sucked. It was very upsetting. And I quit shortly after that. Your next comic, guys, finally a woman. Finally someone who I've known for a long time on Facebook. She's actually very funny on Instagram and Facebook. Put your hands together for Angela, everybody. Angela.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. We talked about a lot of fucking. So Valentine's Day is coming up. I wanted to ask, has anybody here ever been in a threesome? No? What? Anybody? Yeah? Okay. Yes? Okay, amazing. Well, then it's not going to be too awkward because I have been in a threesome. Yeah, I know. All right? Yeah, with people, like it was a real actual sexual threesome. It was a man and a woman and like complete strangers. I had never met them before. Honestly, it was amazing. Like it was so good. It was amazing up until the point where we were saying goodbye. And for some reason, we decided to add each other on Facebook. Yeah, it was really hot up until that point. It was hot until it was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can add you as a friend. Yeah, cool. Yeah, all right, I gotta go. I gotta get the fuck out of here. And I still have them on my Facebook. Yeah, they are still on my friends list. I swear to God, to this day. So my friends list is like a really weird mix of emotion for me. It's like, oh, like my Aunt Flora. My Uncle Nick. Oh, there's my colleague, Jonathan. And then there's Lexi. And I'm like, I wonder how she's doing. And Facebook will prompt me. It'll be like, today is Lexi's birthday. Would you like to wish Lexi a happy birthday? And I'm like, I wish Lexi and her friend would rail me again. That's what I wish. So yeah, it's a little intimate crowd. I'm gonna be honest. I have reached an amazing point in my life. I feel really cool about it. I hope you guys are all proud of me too. Is that I've finally forgotten how many dicks I've sucked. Yeah, I know. Thank you. It's an amazing place to be finally in life. I feel like I've unlocked a new level of adulthood. Like I've achieved. Like it's fucking amazing. Like it's so cool. Like there was a time where I knew the number. I was like. I took pride in it, and I said it with confidence. I was like, it's like my GPA. Like, friends are like, oh, how many dicks have you sucked? And I'm like, 12. Like, I have sucked 12 dicks, yeah. There were 12 of them. But now, like, the number is gone. Like, the number's lost. Like, it's like too many dicks, too much math. Like, the number is lost in the sands of time. The number's lost in all the dicks. Yeah, it's gone. But it feels really good, honestly. Where am I going with this? Oh shit, I sucked some dicks. a lot of dicks. Yeah, love a dick. But I want to give a shout out. Number one to all of the amazing dicks. Okay, like they're all like so amazing. But for real, I want to give a shout out to the real victim in this dick mess. I want to give a shout out to my poor fucking nail technician. The girl that does my nails, she has watched me fly through dicks. Like, just fly through. Because every time I go to see her, I'm seeing a new guy. It's the only reason I go to her. Like, I'm going to get my nails done to look cute. And she's amazing. Like, she's like a really sweet old lady. I think she's Korean. And she's super sweet and professional about it. She's like, oh, like, do you have a special occasion coming up? And I'm like, yeah, kinda. Like, I'm gonna be seeing this guy Mike tonight. Can we do like the sluttiest pink color that you have? Like whatever the sluttiest pink is, like can you do that? Can you make my hands look like hooker hands? Like that would be amazing. And she does it. She fucking nails it. Like she's working, like fucking filing and glossing shit, and all this work just so I can go suck a dick. like I kind of feel bad. Like, oh, sorry. And then I go back to the salon a few weeks later, and she's like, oh, how's Mike? And I'm like, Mike? They're like, oh, fuck, Mike's fucking dead to me. Like, this is a new guy. His name is Tim. Can we do like a slutty French tip? Can we do like a slutty one? And she does it again. And I suck that dick with those nails. Yeah, and I'm telling you, like, my nail technician is so talented. Like, she's an artist. And I go back to the salon a few weeks later, and she's like, how's it, Tim? And I'm like, Tim? Oh, no, Tim's gone. This is a new guy. His name is Josh. He's from Etobicoke. Can we do like a slutty silver chrome? And then I suck that dick with those nails. Like, I swear to God, every time the salon door goes, bing, my nail technician looks at me. She's like, Jesus Christ, this slut is back for more traction? Like, Jesus. I joined Hinge. The dating site. Yeah, for some fun. I just joined Hinge for the plot. Like, just for the plot. And the dick. Yeah, I'll admit it. I joined it for the dick, too. And it's been super fun. It's been amazing. But I'm trying to remember that, like, people are different than me. Like, we come from different walks of life when I'm getting to know someone new. For example, a guy messaged me. He's like, oh, hey, I'm so happy that we matched. I just got back to Toronto. I was in Dubai. How was your weekend? And I'm like, you were in Dubai? Oh, you're in one of the richest cities in the world. Oh, wow, we have so much in common. My weekend, how was oh, I went swimming at the community pool and I got slapped by a toddler. Yeah. That was how my weekend was. Yeah. Oh, so you're in Dubai. Oh, what did I get up to? Oh, I accidentally put my sandwich down on a wet spot on the counter, and I just wiped it on my pants, and I ate it. Yeah, it was amazing. How was Dubai? Let's see, a little about me. Oh, I live in a building that's beside a building that's a crack house, and then the other building is also a crack house. How's the luxurious real estate in Dubai? And then I sucked that dick with these nails. Yeah. Anyways, all right, guys, I'm Angela Perius.
All right, we having fun, guys? Are we having fun? Is everyone having a good time? Is this your first time watching your friend perform stand-up? Not the first time, but you're still excited? I like it. Good job, guys. Anyone here not signed up that wants to try? We have spots after. Anyone here want to try? No? Do you want to try? All right. You don't want to try it all? This is fun. We're having a good time. All right, guys. All right, we're going to keep this going. Your next comic, he goes by the name of Big Neil. I'm going to check it out to see if it's real or not later. But put your hands together for Big Neil!
Oh, hello. Hello, CFTA. Oh, my goodness. How is everybody doing? All right, that's awesome. Bye, guys. I have some bad news. I was recently let go from my job as a rickshaw driver. I do not know why, though I feel it might have had something to do with my lower back swastika tattoo and my ever-billowing shirt. You know, that's how these things go. You guys ever eat too fast? You guys ever eat too fast and get the hiccups? Yeah? You ever eat too slow and get the hick downs? You ever eat too medium and get the hick middle ways? I don't know. It's like Buddhism. I don't know how to prove it, but I believe I'm living next to a domestic dispute. You know, I know. Yeah, you know, it's this very fair damsel in distress, and her boyfriend, the dragon. I don't know who to tell about this. Perhaps the knight down the hall. or something. I don't know. Let the king know. Oh, has anybody done readers theater or anything of the sort? Writers theater, anything? God, I tell you, that's a lot better than rapist, pedophile, murderer theater. You know? Well, long shot. I don't know. It's not even a joke. Somebody said that you know, in life, you know, you gotta picture Sisyphus. You gotta picture Sisyphus happy, you know, and that's how to live a happy life. And it's like, fuck, really? You know, like him. I don't think he would be very pleased. You know, like I just got to the top of the mountain with my boulder, and it rolled down to the bottom of the mountain again. That's awesome. All right, you know. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's. I think I'll just kill myself then. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you about kids nowadays, though. Kids nowadays tell me I'm too trite and jaded, you know. But that's okay. They don't know what it was like in my day. I don't know. What's the deal? Tochi, this is for Tochi, but what's the deal with Scooby-Doo? You know, like this guy's freaking deal. Where is he? You know, Scooby-Doo, where are you? You know, like I don't know. It had to be that. You know, it had to be about location. It couldn't have been. They never asked Scooby-Doo, how are you? Scooby, you know, like fuck. It's all just a big act, you know. Like God, the signs were there all along with that Scooby-Doo. You know, we just fucking ignored it. I don't know, but I tell you. Speaking of wonderful dogs, there's some people in this world who put peanut butter. You really put peanut butter on their balls and make their dog lick it off. Yeah, it's disgusting. Because you know, I tell you, when I put peanut butter on my balls, it's in hopes of killing my allergic 4-year-old son. All right, thank you, CFTA. That's wonderful.
Calls himself Big Neil because his cock looks so big in the kid's mouth. Is it big, buddy? A lot of comics talk about therapy all the time, which is like so gay if you're me and you do construction. All of us in construction need therapy, but none of us talk about it. It's always like all my other friends who are like have good jobs and their parents support them and they have wives that love them. But everyone at my job is pretty fucked up, and we don't talk about therapy. But it's also the way my friends in therapy talk about therapy and try to sell it to me is like, don't you want to be better at your job? I'm like, I'm roofing. I don't want to be better at carrying buckets of hot rubber. I don't want to be better at telling the best gay joke at work. I don't want to be better at having the most teeth, which I don't have. I've lost a lot of them. Speaking of teeth, recently I got dentures. I've always been made fun of by my family and my wife. You forget everything. I have forgotten my teeth so many times. It's not even a joke. It's weird. I don't understand how I literally will leave the house and they're gone. And I just get to the store and someone's staring at me. I'm like, oh, that person remembers me from Kill Tony from 2 years ago. Or I did some modeling. But no, they're staring at me because I'm smiling. I have no teeth. Holy shit, how do you forget your teeth? Like, that is a real thing. So if I was Terry Fox, I'd probably forget my leg. Like, it's crazy how I could just, maybe I do need drugs, but I don't know if it's therapy, maybe just a lobotomy. All right, guys, your next comic. I love seeing this guy on social media. I've been following him for years. Put your hands together for Joseph, everybody. Guys, how many people are like new 1 year in comedy? Round of applause. New. All right, new. Yeah, you've come back. I don't know. I'm just saying, Joseph. I knew him when he was married, but Joseph, you're not the only one. Just so you guys know, comedy's fucked, and you're gonna ruin your life. Yes. 2 years ago, you might have started with that guy that popped on social media, whatever, and he's super famous. But 90% of us are not better off in 10 years after comedy than before. I'm just saying. I'm not picking on you, Joseph. You're a good guy. I like you very much. But I'm just saying, just as a warning, this is not for everybody. It's fun to come up here and make jokes, but it is a hard life, and there are there's side effects. There are side effects. You're right. I had black friends, so that's my side effect. So there are some positive stuff. All right, your next comic, put your hands together. I've seen her before. She's very funny. Put your hands together for Ava Eaton, everybody.
That was the first hurdle. So I'm fairly new. I'm just like more off and on when I feel like it. And as you can see, I got all my written notes here. Apparently, I come well prepared. Anyways, who said that again? I'm not male. I'm not black. Plus, I'm German. Sorry, I didn't mean that. So I have zero requirement to be anywhere close to funny. So it's like I'm just here having a good time and glad I'm not home because there's like somebody living there. Like I think I'm married to that asshole or so, something. One of my husbands. No, it's like you guys, have you seen me before? No. Okay, then you don't know I have two. Okay? Legally, in Germany. Because in Germany I can be actually arrested as a bigamist because they accept the Canadian marriage but not the divorce. So I'm not living with both of them, just the kind of like the thought of them. Who's golden? That goes like with Joe's, like, you know, it's like I got a best friend. My husband is very okay with it. Because we still have things in common, my husband and I. Like, we still live together, and we both like having sex with guys. If anybody needs the password for Grindr, I got it. Oh, and Squad. You got a choice here. Anyways, I have a daughter as well, and she was really funny. Oh, she is really funny. She's not dead or anything. She came up with words for things that are common, like, for example, sun sponges, solar panels, ground pubes, grass, and the best of all was horse tornadoes, merry-go-rounds. That is a fun one, isn't it? Well, she moved out, so my boyfriend and I can like stay in the basement now. It's true. But you know, it's like I kind of keep like within the ages. Like it's like my ex-husband is now 74. My now husband is 65. My boyfriend is 32. So I'm keeping in the loop, you know. It's like I'm just like trying to feel younger, you know, looking my age. Hey, even wrinkled chili peppers can still be hot, right? Yeah, I don't really have. Oh wait, I want to send everybody to Picard's Peanuts. If you need to break up with somebody. You might have a need for it. No, you should actually buy a ton of those things. Valentine's is coming. They got like these little chocolate bars, right? Milk chocolate breakup bars. Isn't that perfect? It's like you give it to somebody, it's like, oh, that's so sweet. Like, how am I going to take this? I should have brought it, but like I said, I didn't think even I would come up here or down here at all. So I didn't. But yeah, I guess that's it for me. And have a good night, everybody.
Guys, it was actually, we went through everyone. So if you guys want to come back up, or you want to come up? Okay, all right, whatever. So if you guys want to come up again, or if you guys want to do, I'm trying to think to kill more time. Like, you guys want to help, like, do it pairs. Like, have you ever done comedy or with someone else and like Joker? I don't know, improv. I don't know. Pardon? Improv game. I don't know any of the improv stuff. But if you guys want, who wants to come up and do more time? Anyone want to work on another joke? Anyone? Big Neil, you got more fucking your 4-year-old sucking your dick jokes? No? I mean, if anyone wants to come up, you guys could come up and... Oh, yeah, come up. All right, guys. Like I said, if you just want to come up and talk, tell a story, a poem or something, let's have fun. This is an open mic. Let's get creative. Or we could do an exercise where you say something and we try to make something funny. All right, guys, keep it going for, is it Geezer or Giza? Geza. Guys, put your hands together for Geza.
Unfortunately, this ain't going to be like 5 minutes or anything. It's just kind of a thought I had in my head. Kind of written it on paper, but not really worked on it too much. But let's throw it out there tonight. All right, have you guys ever had a song stuck in your head? Sorry if I spit, I got chewing tobacco in my mouth. I thought I was done. You ever got a song, a tune stuck in your head? You just can't shake it. And it's not a song you usually listen to. It's just something that came across, next thing you know, you can't get it out of your head. It's always there. You're doing something, boom, it pops right back in. Well, I had this happen to me a few weeks ago. And the thing is, I'll start singing the song or the chorus. I honestly gotta admit, I don't know a song from beginning to end. So I'm singing the chorus, and I always end up putting my own words to it. Why? Because that's more fun. So I'm going to do a complete butchery of it here, just to see if you guys can name the inspiration for what's stuck in my head. Hopefully I'll only go through it once, because if you can't catch it, well, then you'll just basically have this abortion stuck in your head when I tell you what it is. All right. Like I said, it's only going to be the chorus.
Woo! This is like a Toronto mic. No one's here.
Perfect time to try it.
All right, guys. All right. Joel, tell us.
He's not ready.
Yeah. I thought he was done.
No. I still got to go through the chorus.
Oh,
Sorry.
I wasn't paying attention.
No, it's okay. I did tell him it's going to be quick. All right, so here's the chorus, okay? Sung with my words. I got to get my angelical chords ready. See if you can name what the inspiration was. I like to poop in the shower. Use my foot to squish it down the drain. I can masturbate for hours without any shame. I can get myself off using either hand. I can love myself better than you can. I can love myself better. Love myself better. Any ideas? What's the inspiration? Which song? Absolutely. Hopefully you'll get my version stuck in your head every time you hear it. Thank you very much.
Joe, Blow, Botelho.
my podcast, guys. All right, welcome. We're gonna interview everyone. Edith, are you coming up?
Edith, come on.
Edith, do some time. You could do an all Spanish set in inspiration of Bad Bunny. Well, Joseph's Italian. I'm Portuguese. We could put it together. Guys, put your hands together for Edith, everybody.
Thank you. I don't know, like, I really don't know what to say, but in Spanish, when you say pay attention, you don't say, you say put attention instead pay. But then, when they teach you pay attention, you remember put attention, and that sounds like puta. I don't know if you know what is puta, but it's like a whore. So put attention. So put attention, guys. No. What else? Nothing has happened to me. Winter is weird. It's like, well, there's a lot of things, but not recently.
What are your thoughts on Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl?
Bad Bunny. It's weird because I think Canadians and Americans say America as United States, but for all of us, America is all America. So Bad Bunny did all the countries and Canada, as America. We are all Americans. So that's why he did that. And it's a lot of reference of, I think we don't know, for example, Mexicans are, my friends on social media, I see them criticizing also Bad Bunny, like why they put Bad Bunny, why they put that guy. I don't understand Bad Bunny in Spanish. Like it's very hard to understand him for me and for a lot of people, or for older people. So, that has, the accent. It's not the dialect, but the accent is like, around, I don't know, very fast for us. But I feel like Mexicans in Mexico, they don't know that the Americans don't know that we call America to everything. And the Americans don't, and we don't know that they don't know. It's like a lot of knows, don't know, and nobody knows. So it was me as being in both places. I kind of knew what they didn't know from each other, so it don't make sense. And what I'm saying is not making sense either. But it was very interesting for me watching it from both perspectives, and I understand why they criticize him, but I think he did an important, or at least tried to do it send an important message to the Americans. But I don't know if they got it, or the Latin Americans got it, so I don't know, it's weird. And
Is there that much fighting between the Americas, like Mexico and the other, like, are you guys all like cool with each other?
Do we what?
Are you guys all like, does everyone get along in the rest of the Americas? Or like Latin, do a lot of Latin people get along with each other, or is it?
Yeah, we don't migrate to Guatemala or or we don't have migration among us.
Oh, okay.
We meet in United States or Canada, more like. But if you go, I went to Guatemala, for example, and it's very nice to go to another country that they speak Spanish, which is really good. And we all understand each other, well, mostly, except for, like, some accents are very hard to understand at first, but then you get it, and then it's easy. But we get along, except when it's a football, soccer match.
Copa del America.
Everybody hates Mexico because Mexico cheats or something. I don't know. I don't follow soccer. Well, it's what they said. I don't know. And Brazil and Argentina always win, so it's like, no.
What about the gringos?
Gringos. We have a love-hate relationship. Is how you say it?
Yeah.
It's like we love the Super Bowl or very gringo things, but at the same time we don't like them. It's weird. if we go to on vacations, for a real vacation is to go to United States, no? Like, or it is not, but people is like, oh, I went to Las Vegas. Oh, I went, like it's a thing. And, or to Europe, or to Spain, or to France. But go vacations to Cancun is like, whatever. Or it's not as nice as United States. It's what I think. It's just what I think. It's just my opinion.
You're looking at me, Caleb. I don't represent everyone.
Huh?
You saying I don't represent every Latin American.
I don't represent everything. Some more questions? No. Yeah, thank you.
Does anyone want to do anything else? Anyone want to play around? All right, guys. On behalf of CFTA, thank you so much, guys. Keep supporting this mic. Keep supporting the arts in Hamilton. And like I said, if you're doing comedy, just quit. It's good. You guys had fun. Joseph, you and I are going to keep going, brother. Keep going.
Keep going. I disagree with you. Keep going.
All right. All right, listen to her.
Yeah.
Rosy glasses. My friend just started. In 10 years, I'm going to get, if I'm still alive.
It keeps me alive.
Watching comedy? All right. All right, guys, like I said, let's keep it positive. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice night. Thank you.